Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is James and we're bringing you a video on how to install an aftermarket radio for 2001 to 2007 Mitsubishi Eclipse. This is the GT version. I'm sure that there's a few makes and models for the Mitsubishi that this will work for. I'm just going to give you what you need to do in order to install an aftermarket radio if you're wanting auxiliary or a USB stereo. So I'm just going to warn you. The inside interior is very, very dirty. This is a new vehicle that I've just got. So, I mean, overall, the body is really clean. But anyways, I have the seat tore off. There's my tools there. And we're going to walk inside. Alright, so the seat's gone. And this is mainly what powers your radio and speakers. You have your stereo connector right here. And then you have your DIN cable for the speakers. This basically powers the radio. This one's for the speakers. So there's two things you're gonna need. You're gonna need this connector right here. I should probably unplug that too. What we have here is we have each individual color wire is color. It's all color coded. So green goes to green, yellow and yellow. If you can see that, I know it's kind of a little bunched up. This isn't a perfect clean job, but you can see that they're all color coded. You basically, if you wanted to do it, yeah, like I have one of these. This was my last wire. I just got my DIN adapter kit today. So, anyways, we have your connector, which is this down here. This will plug in to your aftermarket radio or stereo, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna need your connector for your aftermarket radio, and this works for any type of brand. As long, I don't even think there is a requirement. I mean, I have a Kenwood. Kenwood. There's a model, and basically all you need to do is buy this connector kit. Now I bought mine. It comes with a combo kit. I will leave a it's an eBay thing. I will tell you in my description where to buy it. And all you need to do, if you want to make it something simple, you can use wire nuts and just connect the two wires together, color coded wise. So like I said, purple to purple, red to red, blue to blue, you know, gray to gray. But I went ahead and soldered and heat shrink them. So I have this soldered together and then I use heat shrink. It isn't a clean job, but it will definitely, to be honest, it's a lot better than having all these wire nuts just hanging in there. But first of all, if you're just starting this, you're gonna need to take apart your dash, and it always does come with your hazard lights right here. First of all, you have two screws on the bottom. Down here, you're probably going to need a really tiny, small Phillips screwdriver. You don't want a standardized length screwdriver. You're going to need something really short, because there is literally, you get that much room between that, if you can tell there. I mean, it's very small with room. So you're going to need to take apart that. And actually, it's really easy to come off. You do have screw here, screw here. This actually, I think this is for the radio, but this all just comes off. Just a little, you don't even need to pry it off. Mine came off very easily. But yeah, you're gonna need a really small screwdriver, Phillips, to get the plastic off, and be wary that this is not stretched. You're gonna need to disconnect this, your hazard light. That comes off kind of easily too. So what we have here, it's not perfect. I did notice that unless your stereo has four RCA inputs, you're gonna need that. So basically, I'm gonna disconnect this. I'm gonna show you what I have here in a second. Okay, so equipment you're gonna need you need to buy this adapter kit. It does come with a combo pack. It comes with your stereo. That is the original factory Mitsubishi stereo. Definitely it is for this one right here, and then the DIN cable is right here, and this is different inputs. You don't need on these. All you need is this connector, and you also gonna need for your aftermarket stereo. You're gonna need your connector that plugs into your aftermarket radio, and then you're gonna need to have the DIN cable, which will plug in to this. That's called a DIN cable. Like I said, I will leave the description of where to buy this kit. It's a combo pack. You only need these two things. You only need these two pieces, adapters, to get your aftermarket stereo 100% functional. And like I said, we'll get more in depth into that now. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is if your aftermarket stereo does not come with 4 RCA inputs, you're gonna need 2 adapter pieces. Now, these two are completely different. This is not what's going to be in my car. This is only for demonstration purpose only. You don't probably want at least something really nice and short. I mean, you don't want nothing crazy, just you don't want wires just hanging down in there. But this is for demonstration purpose only. But if your stereo does not have 4 RCA inputs, you're going to need 2 RCA adapter kits, which basically one male will plug into your stereo, either red or white, and then it has the 2 female for either of your DIN connector. Just a reminder, you're gonna need that. Okay, now that we have your the Kenwood adapter in place with the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Now, like I said, there's this connector I believe is for the clock up here, which I'm really not too worried. If I want to do something in the future, I will definitely go more in depth in that. But you're gonna have a few. I think there's another wire connector down there that you do not need to have. Oh, it's right down here. This one. So you only need the one that fits your stereo, and yeah, you're definitely gonna need some light connector over that just to hide it so it doesn't be touching anything. Anyways, once you have your Mitsubishi your connector adapter thing plugged in from the aftermarket stereo to the original Mitsubishi, and you have your 2 RCA adapters too, and the DIN adapter. Like I said, just these two. It comes with the combo. And once we have all that hooked up, and like I said, you can either use wire nuts or you can do a professional job and have solder and heat shrink if you have the tools necessary to do it. One thing I did forget to mention is your DIN cable comes with a blue and white wire. I forgot that you also have to have that connected as well. Like I said, I have the wire nut. I will go back and solder and heat shrink it to finish them all, but you will need that. And now that everything's wired up, like I said, all the wires are color coded. They go together. It's not too difficult to know what green and green go together. It's just very simple. It may have a different shade, but if you're not colorblind, it's pretty simple. I mean, I'm an amateur. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but I'm not an expert on it. So we're gonna start the key. I'm gonna have it on. We have the tuner and the lights up, everything. You ready? Here we go.
KXLP Classic Rock with Foghat, Def Leppard, and Steve Miller.
So here we go. There's an aftermarket radio. We got sound.
And a super duper friendly support staff who will be.
I mean, this is the way it's supposed to be done. You don't want to cut your original Mitsubishi Eclipse, because for this stereo, and mine never worked in the first place. Mine, whenever you hit the power button, it would just be static, and I found out that this base plate was all completely shit, so I had to get an aftermarket radio. Now I will show Actually, you know what? I mean, this looks pretty bad anyways, but I just want to get in depth on how you want to how to install an aftermarket radio. Like I said, I will leave a description on what you need to buy to get your radio working and functional. I just said mine has auxiliary, that's a CD player. Like I said, you're gonna need this table, this adapter. You're gonna need this adapter, and also if your radio does not have 4 RCAs, you're gonna need 2 RCA adapters. Very simple, and it's very cheap to buy the kit. I hope this video is what you need to know how to do this. I'm hoping this helps some people out, because you know, I kind of had to read a lot and get this thing going for myself, and definitely I'm very happy with the final product, and I need to clean this all up and, you know, get my seat installed back in. This has been a nice project to do, and I hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section if this has helped you, or if you have any questions. You know, feel free to ask. I'm very active on the YouTube community. I'm here to help, and hopefully this gets you where you need to go. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.